Knowledge is power, and we all have it. We all have gained knowledge for ourselves, which comes to us as a result of our experiences and what we have learned from that. We have gained knowledge there. And I'm not talking about the knowledge that we have been given by a teacher or we read in a book, because this knowledge nobody can give to us. This is about the things we have learned for ourselves. We all have a unique nature. Each and every one of us has evolved into who we are today. We have a different reality, a different awareness, which comes from our experiences, how we have dealt with those, what we have learned from those. And because of that, we have developed a different nature. Each and every one of us, we have a different nature. But there the interesting thing is also we all are part of nature. We all come from nature. Nature being the natural world, the spirit world, the energy world, out of which everything has manifested itself, including ourselves, and the world that we have created, the world that we all live in. It is very important to understand what is that nature. What is our real nature, not the socially conditioned nature. It's very, very different. The artificial nature, which is a result of the things we were told and how we're expected to be, how we're expected to function in this world. Basically like machines. But we are not that. We are somehow have become separate from each other, separate from nature. As we were born into this world, where we're then conditioned to be the way other people want us to, how we are expected to perform in this world. And again, this is very, very different from who we really are, our true identity. And that is really where it begins. The journey within leads you to that sense of self. Who am I really? And in order to understand my true identity, it is very important to ask yourself that question. What do I know? So what we are here to do is to learn to go beyond that, beyond the conditioning, to understand our higher self. Because once we see that higher self, we see that it's not only my unique, my separate self. That self connects me to all, because that self is all. How do I want to evolve? How can I be more in touch with my nature? And through this, with the nature of others. Because we all have one of those, we all come from nature, we're all part of nature. And so it is about how to overcome our separation, our alienation from ourselves, being alienated from who we really are, our true nature, because we are conditioned to just function in this world and pursue happiness, and produce and consume, and vote, pay taxes, and be how we expect it to be. Go through the motions of our educational system, the system we all become part of, which is man-made, which is not natural. But a real system needs to grow from within. It cannot be imposed. If it is imposed, it's artificial. It always breeds injustice. Because there's those who are in charge of the system and they benefit from that, of course. So it is about human synergy and collaboration, unity. It's not about us versus them. Because we are them. That's the illusion of separation, which has brought about all this, the realities of this world. With all the war and all the violence and all the corruption and the politics and the religious reality, with the different kinds of religions and what different people believe in, and they even fight to defend their views and many times kill in the name of their own God. And throughout human history, this has happened. So what have we learned? It's really something I just want to ask you. What have you learned? What do you know? That's really where it begins. The realization of knowing, what do I realize? Because what it is you realize, whatever it is you realize, you actualize. What you think about, your thoughts, your knowledge, this is who you are. This is your reality. And if you want to change that, you need to change And you only can change if you become aware of your own realizations, of what it is you know.